Okay, yeah, let me get started. So yeah, the topic of my presentation is again presentation. How to design a good PowerPoint presentation. So presentations or the PowerPoints are becoming integral part of our day-to-day activity. So in order to express ourselves better for the users, we need to create a good PowerPoint presentations. So how do you create a very good PowerPoint presentation so that so that whatever the message we want to pass is understood properly? So I was working in this direction. I tried to research a lot of areas. What I found interesting was there are already few companies like McKinsey. McKinsey is one of the consultancy company, well-known consultancy company, which business consultancy company basically, which is there from quite a long time, and then they have kind of cracked the code. Like, I mean, uh, how uh, PowerPoint presentation should be designed so that the people who are listening can understand easily. I've just extracted some um, inspiration from all the McKinsey slides, and then I have come up with uh, this talk. I hope it'll be beneficial. And then the primary thing is the McKinsey presentation follow Barbara Minto's pyramid principle. So there are multiple principles with respect to writing a good PowerPoint presentation. Barbara Minto pyramid principle is one of them. What it means is you start with the answer. So your presentation will always start with an answer, then with the supporting key arguments. So that means you start with an answer, then support it with 2 to 4 key arguments, and each of those are backed by the evidences. So just to reiterate, top of the pyramid, the main message, key point in the middle, and the bottom, supporting data and reasoning. So yeah, let me share my screen now. So this is just a background I gave. Okay. So based on the background, let's take an example. What if I ask you a question? Who is your favorite player? So some of you can come up with various answer. You're able to see my screen, right? So who is your favorite player? Now I have to create a PowerPoint presentation on who is your favorite player. I just took this example. I found it very interesting. So if your answer is like this, I like players that can play different positions, but can also score a lot of points and be a team leader. So I really like LeBron James. So I mean, what do you what do you think about this kind of response? Is it easy to understand? Is it a little bit confusing?
It's actually easy to understand.
Okay, that I didn't expect that.
No, because
Okay.
now I also got to know that I mean, if it's true, why it's LeBron James, the qualities actually.
Okay, that is good. That is good. But uh, as per pyramid method, this is not the right way of messaging. The right way of messaging is this one. I've just kept both side by side. Left side, you can see the same message, which is earlier. The right side is the message what what McKinsey's model expects. So right side, if you see, it is very clear and concise. So always they will start with an answer. My favorite player is LeBron James because he can play different positions. He scores a lot of points and he is a team leader. Whereas left side, it was the other way. What they did was the answer was at the end and all the qualities or the breakdowns were in the beginning. So this is the difference of messaging. So as per McKinsey's practices, what they feel is the right side is more effective as per pyramid principle. They have multiple principles. For this presentation, I am just taking pyramid principle, which is very easy. And then most of our whatever the communication we want to do or give the message to our listeners will be more clear and concise. The Minto pyramid principle. This is how um, it is structured. First, you start with the key message, which is basically the answer. Here I said, my favorite, who is your favorite player? My favorite player is LeBron James. So that is the first part. Second part is supporting arguments. Third part is supporting data or facts. So you just break it down further, further, further. On your answer, you are trying to provide more details. So, so this is pyramid principle. To help you understand, this is, if you see here, the same question, if I break it down, it looks like this. LeBron is my favorite player. The earlier sentence, right? I have just further broken it down. Like he can play different positions. He can score a lot of points. He can be a team leader. That is the first level of breakdown. Now the second level of breakdown is for each topic, like can play different positions. Again, I'm further breaking it down into understand, plays from all positions, can defend against a range of players. So I'm further breaking it down. So this is pyramid principle. All you need to do is to convert this kind of messaging. You can make it as a slides. So if you see here, whatever the messaging you come up with, right, in the pyramid structure, you're converting into a slide. So LeBron is my favorite player is your first slide. Second slide is can play different positions. Third slide is understand plays from all positions. So that is how you need to structure. So this is LeBron is my first player, can play different positions, understands plays from all positions. So first, second, third. That's how you design the structure of each slide. So that would be your title of each slide and the content. So this is the prerequisite. In order to, often we take a lot of time. So now let me come to the problem statement. What is the problem statement here? So we take a lot of time in creating a presentation. And even if we try to create a good presentation, the message is not complete. So there are a lot of issues creating a presentation. It's not easy task. So how do you make it easier and faster so that it saves us a lot of time? So follow this pyramid method, simple. And even I have further simplified using AI. So all you need to do is first you need to be very clear with your topic, understand the topic, and then what messaging you want to do. Second step is use a prompt in ChatGPT, which I will be sharing, and then that automatically creates all the slides. So this is the prompt. Let me use this prompt. Okay. So from now on, you can use this template format to generate faster presentations. Here, my prompt says, you are a management consultant. I am preparing a persuasive slide presentation for Indrasol. So I imagine I'm creating a Indrasol company presentation. All you need to do is I have created this as a template. You can, in this area, you can give whatever company or whatever topic basically. So this is the topic area. Yeah, in the bracket, right? You can just add your topic. Here I have added Indrasol. That builds and secures AI. And what is the that builds and secures AI, cloud, and data system. The presentation is aimed at target audience or goal, converting leads into customers. So you can just give few information, basic information, main by showcasing main idea or value proposition. I want you to use Barbara Minto pyramid principle to structure the presentation, where each major point becomes a slide title. Please help me with the following. Convert each major idea into a complete sentence that could serve as a slide title for each support point. Basically, what I'm saying is uh, using the earlier, whatever the idea I have provided, right? Take that idea and break it down into pyramid principle. So first should be the solution, and then followed by the other uh, breakdown points. Come up with a slide with the content, starting with the title and the content. Once I provide all these details and I run this prompt, so it will start generating all the information which I need for the PowerPoint presentation. So it will clearly says what should be the first slide and what is the title. So in McKinsey's, one more interesting thing is the titles are like sentences. Indrasol empowers enterprises to build, scale, and secure next-gen AI and cloud systems with agility, automation, and assurance. So it's a statement. As soon as you see that slide, right? Each slide, the message, you get the message very soon. It is so clear and concise. I'll show you um, with the example which I have created with Indrasol slide. And these are the three areas which we need to cover in that slide. Enterprise digital transformation is accelerating, but success requires da, 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 da. So it provides all the details, and it also provides data, subpoints, and then data points with the source detail. So you have all the necessary ingredients for your uh, slide in what, just 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. All you need to do is change the topic. So once you have all these things, now you start creating the slide. So I created a slide for our Indrasol, and this is how it looks based on this principle. Templates, presentation deck, pitch deck, Indrasol. Okay. So Indrasol, vision, expertise, solution. Okay. And I made few changes. If you see, uh, Indrasol. Yeah, then comes about us. Yeah, here, as per as per McKinsey, that pyramid principle. So here is this is the structure. Here, if you see enterprise struggle uh, to innovate in a complex digital world, so you give a clear kind of a sentence. The title itself will be a sentence, and then first breakdown is the left area is right. So this is so what they say is your eyes move from top to bottom. They first scan your title, then they go for your left hand side, then move to the right hand side. So you need to uh, your message, right? Earlier you broke down into three messages. Those three messages should be compartmentalized in this area. So first is the title. This is your first message. This is the second message. Left hand side is your second message. You are telling about what's happening. I mean, what is the problem, the question, and the solution. So this is kind of one area, which one message you're trying to give, that finally you're trying to say Indrasol has the capability, all those things. So what is the problem, and then finally what is the solution. And right side is the supporting metrics for your left side data. So this is the pattern they follow across, and I followed the same thing as part of our Indrasol slides. And these are something which you can add. So, but it's on the same build to scale, a little bit big sentence. Left hand side is the next critical breakdown of the whatever the messaging I'm doing, and then some metrics and then data. Right hand side is some kind of supporting evidence for your left hand side. So this is how they create. So I've just used McKinsey principle for these two slides. Rest are just about as normal thing which I had. But if you see here, this is more effective, is what I feel. Yeah, this one I need to change according to McKinsey's thing. Yeah, that's all I have. So I'll leave with a lot of links, and there are a very good video. There is a set of video which I went through, around 10 to 12 videos on how to give presentation. I encourage everybody to watch so that this process, right, it becomes much faster and seamless. You need not have to spend much time in creating a presentation deck, which is very integral part for communication. And they also have a very good template, which I downloaded. Where is the template? Yeah, this is the template. So you get this. There are some, how many? Some 230 pages. All you need to do is pull any of the slide, whatever you feel looks good or your messaging fits, you can just use this. Everything is created. It's a PowerPoint. That way, all your presentations will look much more clean, easy to understand, and according to consultancy like McKinsey, which is pretty old, and then they have kind of cracked the code how to message, how to pass the message to your audience. Yeah, that's all I had. Thank you. Any questions? So you have everything like templates, what all you need for a presentation. So this should speed up the process. Not only speed up the process, it should help us create a powerful presentations.